Happy Hiro. Thomas is a very cheerful tank engine. He hoots and toots. He whistles and whoops as he puffs around Sodor. Thomas wants all his friends to feel just as cheery. One morning, Thomas chuffed into Knapford Station. Percy and Hiro were there.
Good morning, Percy.
Good morning, Thomas. Have to hurry. Mail coming through.
Good morning, Hiro.
But Hiro didn't hoot or toot. Thomas was puzzled.
Good morning, Hiro.
Hiro wished weakly.
Good morning, Thomas.
Thomas was worried.
You seem sad, Hiro.
Sad, Thomas? Maybe a little.
And Hiro steamed slowly out of the station. Later, Thomas and Charlie saw Hiro at the docks.
Hiro is sad, Charlie. Can you tell him a joke? That's sure to cheer him up.
Of course.
So Thomas and Charlie rattled and rolled to Hiro.
Hiro, what has 4 legs but never walks?
Hiro thought and thought.
I don't know, Charlie.
A table!
Charlie chortled. Thomas chuckled. But Hiro didn't smile.
Thank you, Charlie.
And Hiro huffed heavily away. Later, Thomas saw Hiro at the Sodor Search and Rescue Center.
Hiro, why are you sad?
Hiro smiled slightly.
I'm sad because I miss my home. The island I come from, a long way away.
Thomas's firebox fizzed.
You mustn't be alone now, Hiro. You mustn't puff quietly.
I'm an older engine, Thomas. I like to puff quietly.
No, Hiro. That won't make you happy. I know just how to make you happy. Follow me!
So Thomas and Hiro clickety-clack down the track and into the Mist Island tunnel. Thomas and Hiro steamed out in a while. Thomas was sure he could make his friends smile. He knew what to do. He knew where to go. The Hollow Tree Tunnel was the first thing to show. Hiro could hear the birds tweeting and twittering. He smiled and he sighed.
Listen, Thomas. The birds.
But Thomas wasn't thinking about the birds.
Pump your pistons, Hiro. This will make you happy.
Thomas and Hiro rattled and raced. They whizzed and they wheeshed. They were red in the face. But Hiro didn't smile. Hiro wasn't happy.
Maybe it is time now, Thomas, for me to puff quietly.
No, Hiro. I have another idea to make you happy.
And Thomas and Hiro whooshed away. Thomas took Hiro to the top of a hill. Hiro could see the sea. He smiled and he sighed.
Look, Thomas, the sea.
But Thomas wasn't thinking about the sea.
Bubble your boiler, Hiro. This will make you happy.
Thomas led Hiro uphill and down. Thomas was smiling, but Hiro just frowned. They whooshed and they wheeshed till their pistons might pop. And at last, Thomas laughing, they came to a stop. But Hiro didn't smile. Hiro wasn't happy.
I think it is time now, Thomas, for me to puff quietly.
No, Hiro. I have another idea. This one is sure to make you happy.
Thomas took Hiro to the logging station. Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand were busy loading Joby logs. Old Wheezy and Hee-Haw were busy throwing them around. Suddenly, Hiro smiled and sighed.
Look, Thomas. Joby logs. There must be Joby trees we can visit.
But Thomas wasn't thinking about visiting Joby trees.
The logging locos are the most fun of all. I'm sure they will make you happy. Hello, Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand.
Hello, Thomas.
This is Hiro.
Hello, Hiro. We're the Logging Locos.
Welcome to Misty Island.
One biff, one bash.
And there's always a crash.
That's right.
The logging locos biffed and bashed. They smashed, crashed. They giggled and jiggled as the logs leapt and flew. Then Hiro whistled loudly.
Please, Thomas, I would like this to stop.
Thomas looked at his friend Hiro. Hiro wasn't happy. Hiro wasn't happy at all.
I'm sorry, Hiro. I wanted to make you happy. I thought I knew how to make you happy. But all I have done is make you unhappy. I haven't been a good friend to you.
Thomas felt terrible. The logging locos were worried.
We're sorry,
Hiro.
Thomas and the logging locos looked at Hiro. He was puffing quietly. Suddenly, Thomas tooted and hooted.
Hiro, you told me what makes you happy. And I thought I knew better. You are older and wiser, and I am silly. Please, would you puff quietly with me?
Hiro smiled.
Of course, Thomas. I will be happy to.
First, Thomas took Hiro to the top of the hill. Hiro looked out to sea. He puffed quietly. He smiled, and he sighed.
This is beautiful. This is like my home.
This made Thomas happy.
May I show you somewhere else to puff quietly?
Of course, Thomas.
Next, Thomas took Hiro to the hollow tree tunnel. The birds sang. They warbled and whistled wonderfully. Hiro listened. He puffed quietly. He smiled, and he sighed.
This is beautiful. This is like my home.
This made Thomas even happier.
May I show you somewhere else to puff quietly?
Of course, Thomas.
Lastly, Thomas took Hiro to the Joby woods. Hiro puffed quietly. He smiled his biggest smile.
This is beautiful. This is like my home. I am happy, Thomas.
Thomas beamed from buffer to buffer.
Thomas, you are not a silly engine. You are a very kind friend. Thank you.
And the two friends puffed quietly together.